Very night, the farmer slipped into Abena's aunt's compound. The moonlight bathed his broad shoulders as he whispered her name. Abena appeared, waist beads glowing faintly, her smile sharp as a blade. She let him in. Only a few nights later, the hunter did the same. He, too, was welcomed. Abena, with her honeyed words and burning eyes, gave herself to both men, one after the other. What they did not know was that the gods were watching every moment, and with each betrayal of their oath, the anger of Tano grew. Soon, the consequences began. The farmer's yam fields, once rich and abundant, withered mysteriously. The tubers rotted in the ground, and no matter how hard he worked, the harvest failed. At the same time, the hunter's traps and arrows brought nothing back from the forest. Day after day, he returned empty-handed, his scarred arm heavy with shame. The town began to murmur. The gods are angry, they said. Brothers of the spirit do not share a woman. This has brought a curse. But the two men refused to listen. Their hearts burned only for Abena. Their jealousy grew, so fierce that they no longer spoke. If they crossed paths in the market, their eyes blazed like fire. Their bond was broken, and Akwatia trembled at the sight. The final blow came when Abena revealed something scandalous. Standing in the middle of the market one morning, she announced with a sly smile, "I carry life within me, but only one of you is the father." Gasps echoed through the marketplace. Women covered their mouths, men shook their heads, and the elders struck their staffs on the ground in anger. This was not only a scandal, it was blasphemy. To mock the oath of friendship in such a way was to mock the gods themselves. The farmer claimed the child was his. The hunter swore it was his. Their voices rose, their pride clashed, and for the first time in Akwatia's history, blood spilled between brothers of the spirit. In a moment of rage, the farmer struck the hunter, and the hunter drew his knife. Before the crowd, they fought like enemies. Abena stood watching, her smile fading as the crowd cursed her name. "Destroyer," they shouted. "Witch," they cried. And then, thunder rolled across the sky. The earth shook beneath their feet. The shrine of Tano, miles away, was cracked with fire. The priestess fell into a trance and screamed, "The gods are angry. The brothers have broken their oath, and the land will bleed until they are punished." A hush fell over the crowd. The gods themselves had. The priestess's scream echoed through the town like a war drum. All of Akwatia gathered before the shrine of Tano the next morning. The air was thick with fear. The farmer stood on one side, his chest heaving, eyes bloodshot. The hunter stood on the other, gripping his knife, his scarred arm trembling. Between them, Abena walked slowly, her waist beads rattling like a warning bell. The priestess raised her staff, her white cloth glowing in the firelight. Two friends swore an oath before Tano, she thundered. They swore that not even women would come between them. But today, their blood boils for one woman. And now, their bond is broken. The gods demand judgment. The crowd roared in agreement. Some cursed